Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Friday and everybody is ready for the weekend. My goodness, we are there already. Tomorrow is June 1st. Wow, can you believe we're like halfway through the year already? Well, today, in pure Laura style, we're going to have a new start. And I'm going to start the sleeping cat and dog. And we're going to be starting up in here in that purple. And, oh dear, hang on just a second. I was looking for the number of the thread that I'm using. It's number 209. Yeah, isn't that just precious? I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, doesn't look like there's too much to it. It's 28 by 33. So, we'll see. And I got my little puppy dog needle minder here. Yeah. I don't think I have a cat needle minder, do I? Oh, yeah, I do. I have the cat and the fish. Yeah, well, and it's a little heavy for this size of a project. So we'll just use the puppy dog. So what is everybody up to? Oh, my goodness, yesterday. My Lord. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Yeah. We didn't go anywhere. I went somewhere, but I mean, we didn't go up in the hills or into the mountains or anything weird. Oh, no. So, yesterday morning I went to the grocery store to get that over with. And I bought stuff to make Kung Pao chicken, so I made that in the afternoon, late afternoon, and had some of that for dinner because that's when it got done. In between there, I stitched in my stitchy chair. I stitched out on the porch until the wind decided to do that after I came back from the grocery store. You know, before the wind started. Well, I barely made it. Yeah, because then the wind picked up, after I'd been out there about 45 minutes. I worked on my the mega cross stitch, the big one. The Watertown Memories out there. And I got tired of wrestling it because it was making my shoulder hurt in that. I have one of those plastic form lawn chairs, if you will. They came out with them probably, 20 years ago? I don't know. I got these at the thrift store here in town because I needed a chair to sit out on the porch. That was my main goal when I moved into this place. So, I still got them. And they have fallen off the porch numerous times. I should say, have gotten blown off the porch several times. Yeah. And nothing's happened to them, so they've survived. They're pretty durable. And sat out there, did that. Then I came inside and started stitching on that a little bit. And then I made the chicken stuff. That takes about an hour for me to get it all together because, you got to wash the dishes and prep all the meat and prep all the vegetables, blah, blah, blah. Get it all together. And, yeah. And then eat. So, I'm not sure what time I ate. I have no idea. I just do it until it's done, and then it's done for 2 or 3 days, yeah. But I got plenty of chicken to do that with. They happened to have chicken breasts on sale, which was quite odd. So, got some of those. And then I put whatever was left over back into the, or not back, but into the freezer. So, have 2 great big huge chicken breasts I can do something with at another time. So, that was a good deal. I mean, it was like $10 for like 8 chicken breasts. 6 to 8. chicken breasts. I can't remember quite how many was in there. I just chopped it up until I thought I had enough meat and went for it. And I tried to get vegetables that really didn't need to be chopped up, so I got the bag of peppers and onions that are in the, I'm going to turn, in the freezer department. I get those to throw in soup sometimes, but I wasn't about the cutting up by everything to pieces, so. And then I got a bag of frozen carrots. They have carrots in slices or coins, if you will. I don't know what you want to call them, but yeah. So I put all that in there and whipped it up, and I had bamboo shoots and water chestnuts. What else? Oh, I had some fresh spinach. I don't know why I bought fresh spinach. I thought I was going to have more, what do you call it, fresh salads. So I wanted to get rid of 3/4 of that, so I cut that up in there as well, and some green onions. So I just kind of add to it what I want. And yeah, it was delicious. So I did all that, and I sewed on the cat with the blue eyes. I sewed in 3 strands, not 3 strands. When you break apart the 6, so 2 sets of 3s. Holy cow. I guess that's one whole strand of 6 into the, what do you call it, the silk thing. Yeah, and then I was done. I was like, nope, can't fight this today. Sometimes I'm in the mood, and some days not so much. So, and I was trying to get down to smaller projects. That's why I went from that and the mega one down to the cat with the blue eyes, because it was easier to hang on to. I was wrestling that mega one out on the porch, and and the chair, I don't know if I started that sentence, it sits my, what do you call it, my arms where they rest, they're a little high. So yeah, between fighting that and outside, yeah, no, it didn't work out so hot. So yeah, well, I thought it'd go on to something else. I didn't stitch on anything else, I don't think. But I don't know, I just kept changing projects until I found one that suited how I was. Is that blue or green? I think that's blue. Of course we have blue next to green. But I did notice something when I was working on that big one outside, that I can see those symbols a whole lot easier, so I may end up stitching some more today out there on the porch. So oh my goodness, because it was so much easier to see what I was stitching on, especially for the symbol that I had been working on. I think I pulled like 4 full 6 strands of one color, and just kind of picking at it, you know, what I could see and what I couldn't see. So it was much easier to see out on the porch in, I guess, real light, if you will. So anyway, other than that, I have no idea what else I'm gonna do the rest of the weekend. I may go into the thrift store. I hadn't really planned one way or another to do that. Of course, I gotta go do laundry. So yeah, it'll be a fun time. But I usually try to get to the laundromat, you know, earlier, say between 8 and 9, before the world ascends on to the laundromat, especially during the summer, because there's people in town, you know, and they've been camping or whatever, and they want to wash their clothes. So it gets a little bit busy there, but I go during the week and not on the weekend. So, and that only takes about, we'll call it an hour if you want to round it off. So, yeah. Ginormous, fantastic plans, I'm telling you. Didn't get too much housework done, though. Just kind of putting it off. I did sweep the entire house because it's all, well, I'll call it wood floor. It's all kind of type of particle board because we didn't put, carpeting was way too expensive when I moved in here. I couldn't afford to carpet the place from cellar to garret, so yeah, here we are. Where am I? Oh my goodness. All right, I guess we'll go down here and get this little bit here. I may have to tie that off. So yeah, my daughter was not in the mood to go anywhere and do anything, and the kids just need to calm down and realize they're home for 3 months. They don't have to go to school. They don't have to participate and all that happy stuff. I don't know if they'll go to Boys and Girls Club or not at any point, you know, so. And like I said, my grandson sometimes works for an older woman that owns a house maybe a block away from them. So sometimes, you know, she has a few little things that she likes to pay him for and move around. And he's about, gosh, almost 6 foot tall, so he's good at lugging things around and moving stuff here, there, and everywhere. But, and at some point I may have to have the grandkids come and rake the yard and get it all put back together from, you know, winter and stuff, and all the leaves and, not leaf, well, there are some leaves, but all the sticks that fall off there's a great big tree here, like just as you come through the gate, and sticks love to fall off of it all the time, especially in all that wind. I'm sorry, we're going to have to tie that off and start again. I hate stopping starting, but here we are. So yeah, just kind of taking it easy. It was kind of not nerve-wracking, you just didn't know how busy it was actually going to be. So things have not, you know, gone up to full gear, shall we say, yet. So we'll see. We'll see. What else did I do? I had to actually run the air conditioning yesterday. Well, my air conditioner in the front room. It's in a window, if you know what I mean. It cools this area. So it's getting so I don't have to run the heater. I'll have to be running the big fan that I got from one of the viewers last year. I believe it was Rebecca who sent me that beautiful fan, so we're going to use it this year as well. And it just blows. It's wonderful. But it's in the bedroom, of course, just to keep the heat out. of the bedroom. It seems to collect back there. Huh. And I was going to go out on the porch and do something, so I thought, well, I'll feed the cat yesterday, right? And I had the door open, and I was getting the cat food in her little bowl. And I looked to my left, and who is like checking out the door open and kind of peering around the door looking like she's going to run out. I snapped my hands, and she jumped back and ran right past me back into the bedroom. Yep. No, I do not want that cat outside. She has no business out there at all. So, and she spent most of the day in her, we have a front bedroom, shall we say, laughingly. It's a storage space. And then we have my bedroom, which is in the back. Because I did not want my bedroom to be in the front of the trailer where you can hear everybody coming and going. Because at the time when I moved in here, I was working 3:30 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'd have to get up at 3 o'clock, and then I would leave, be there at 5. So it was like 5 to 2. Yeah, so I needed all the sleep I could get, and I needed to be able to sleep by 9 o'clock so that I could get up early. So, yeah, fun times. Well, I hope this one goes fast. It's a partial, so we will see. But I figured I might as well start at the top with this green thread, or green symbol, excuse me. We're using purple thread. Get it together, Laura. And just go from there. I did crunch this thing all the way around so it wouldn't be quite so stiff. It's not bad now. And I used my little, oh, where are they? These little things, these little wrap things. Evidently, they were made to go around, I don't have one, spools of thread to keep them from working, coming undone, when you put them in a box. But they work just great on these little projects. They just hold them real nice. So, this has nice big symbols on it. It's not hard to see at all. Oh yeah, I worked on the beach houses too. I'm working on putting the B5200, the white, on it. So I got a full thread of white out, and I'm just working on the railing and the awning. And I think it's around the windows. Yeah, that was the other one I worked on. So, yep, we're getting there. One little bit at a time. I didn't work, excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Didn't work anymore on the 4 seasons. But I got them all sitting over there, so I just kind of work on something at will and put a few threads in it, and then when I get tired of it, I pick up another one. So, it comes along. Watch, I'll get them all down to the part where they all need back stitching. That ought to be just a real hoot. Oh, what can I say? I'm just looking forward to those days. No. So, I don't know. I did notice that Natalia, Lovecraft Forever, she had been working on European Town, and I noticed she was doing the back stitching kind of as she went. So that's a good thing. So she'll have that all done by the time she's finished. So I don't know. I'm just kind of weird about it. Number one, I really don't want to do it. Number two, I'm just afraid that my hands moving over it, it'll move it out of place or something. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, guys. Let me get that one last stitch in there. I'm using a 28 needle. This was on my, what do you call it, pincushion. So, yep. We'll just, that way I know what color I was using. There we go. Doesn't look like a whole bunch, but we got that much done. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me today. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.